Hey guys, Mark Palos here. Good to see you again. In this presentation, I will offer a comprehensive assessment of the prevailing economic conditions, challenges, and insights from interviews with individuals from various backgrounds. The insights may serve as indicators of future economic trends. When evaluating the overall economy, I focus on critical factors rather than conventional metrics such as GDP, unemployment rates, or corporate earnings. Instead, I analyze the financial well-being of individuals, which in my view is more accurate reflection of economic health. I rely primarily on two indicators: disposable income and consumer spending. Disposable income is the amount of money people have left after meeting all of their financial obligations. In other words, how much money do they have left after paying all of their expenses at the end of each month? Consumer spending is the portion of their income spent that circulates back into the economy. That implies spending money in restaurants, shopping malls, buying TVs, services, etc. The more money people have left after paying all of their bills, and spending a good chunk of it, may indicate a stronger economy. The less money people have left after paying all of their bills will result in a very little money they will spend, which may ultimately indicate a weaker economy. Based on my extensive experience in finance and real estate, I have observed several concerning trends we are seeing nowadays. Number one, housing affordability. Many individuals can no longer afford to purchase a home, even with a little bit of savings, creating a significant challenge in the housing market. Many of us have been following this topic and are up to date with what's going on. Number two, graduate employment. Graduates in certain majors are struggling to secure well-paying jobs that match their expectations. Number three, stagnant wage growth. Despite nominal salary increases, real income growth lags behind soaring food prices and inflation. Salary increased of only 4 to 7.5% according to the US Bureau of Labor Statistics. Number four, rising food costs. Food prices are experiencing unprecedented increases we haven't seen in decades that's strengthening household budgets. The average price of food in the US increased 4.9% in the last 12 months as of July, according to the US Labor Department Bureau of Labor Statistics. Number five, inflation. High inflation rates compound the financial difficulties faced by individuals and companies. The current inflation in the US as of August 2023 is 3.67%. What do you think? Do you think it's really that low? And finally, number six, skyrocketing rents. Rental costs have surged, making housing less affordable for millions of people. The average rents in the US now is over $2,000. Despite these concerning trends, there is a lack of acknowledgments regarding a recession, which in my opinion has persisted for some time. Having navigated in the financial sector and real estate for a decade, I have witnessed recurring economic patterns. Both the stock market and the housing markets are way overdue for a correction. And you know the saying, what goes up must come down. It will be interesting to see how things will develop in the upcoming months and years. Let's further explore the rising food cost we just mentioned a moment ago. Official statistics indicate a 4.9% increase in food prices over the past year. However, my personal research revealed a significantly higher average increase of over 80%. I would like to share with you several random products that we purchase for our household on a regular basis. The price of what the cost was 1 year ago versus what the cost of those items is today. Let's start with the Irish butter. The price used to be $2.99. It is now at $5.09. That's 70% increase. Eggs used to be $2.99. It is now $6.99. That's 134% increase. Gold potatoes, we used to buy at $2.49. It is now at $5.97. That's 140% increase. Cauliflower, it used to be $2. It is now $3.99 to be exact. That's double. Turkey kielbasa, we used to purchase at $3.34. It is now $5.76. That's 72% increase. Milk, used to be 304, it is now 509. That's 67% increase. Cucumbers 169, it is now 249. That's 47% increase. And the last item on my list is Honeycrisp apples, which we used to purchase for $5. It is now $7.49. That results in 50% increase. The price of eggs alone increased 70% over the last year, according to CNBC. This is the information I am more inclined to believe in, even though it is still far from 134%, according to my numbers. To summarize this, these random items that we keep purchasing increased on average by over 80%, which is way far from 4.9%. Statistics shows 4.9%. My number shows 81%. Anyways, they have their numbers and I do track my own numbers, and I will let you make your own conclusion as which numbers you more believe in. Let's take a look at employment dilemma. The unemployment rate remains low at 3.8%, but business owners continue to struggle to find workers in some areas. Many individuals have grown accustomed to remote work, leading to decline in the labor market participation. And you may have noticed the level of customer service, where it was years ago and where it is today. And if you open your eyes and pay attention, you will see it everywhere. Customer service is not at where it used to be. In any case, we're going to randomly talk to several random average people. We have several questions that we prepared. These are the questions, and we're going to ask each of those people where they're at, and hopefully that will give us some kind of indication of thinking or knowing where our economy is and where we're at. So let's get to it and see what we'll get. Okay, so these are the answers from all the people we talked to. I hope that it will help you to have your own opinion on where our economy is based on talking to average people and based on those answers. I'd like to briefly talk about the role of AI, artificial intelligence. AI technology is here and is posed to transform the job market, potentially replacing nearly 300 million jobs while creating 20 trillion in wealth. I will be releasing an AI video in upcoming weeks, diving into the basics of AI, its potential benefits, how can it be leveraged. I will tell you how to use it. I will show you how you can start using it for free. AI is already creating many millionaires at this time, and more people will become extremely wealthy by using this technology, by knowing how to take advantage of it. And this is also something you will learn in my video. In conclusion, the current market situation appears unsustainable. It is imperative that corrective measures, changes, or policies will be implemented to address these challenges. While I hope to be proven wrong, there is a possibility of encountering unprecedented economic turbulence we should all be prepared for. AI's impact on the job market necessitates proactive preparedness. While AI offers huge upside potential, it also possesses challenges, including job displacements. It is essential to stay well informed and start adapting to these changes. Regardless of the economic challenges we face at any time, there are always solutions available to individuals. Education, preparedness, and informed decision-making can lead into improved outcomes. I value your insight and invite you all to share your opinions on the strengths or weaknesses of the economy. Historical patterns suggest that a correction is overdue, and I encourage all of you to open dialogue to better understand the factors at play. I would like to know what you think about our current economic situation, where the health of our economy is. Do you think we will see some kind of correction? I look forward to reading some of your comments. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you find my content valuable. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching. Until next time.